Good morning, collective. I am Quan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I need somebody to confirm you can hear me because my computer does something funny right after I hit that live, and I need to make sure that something didn't change and my live didn't actually start. Can somebody confirm that you can hear me? Can somebody please confirm that you can actually hear me? Okay, thank you so much, Jessica. Um, I'm not saying and doing this for entertainment purposes only. Okay. I know we have to say that to cover ourselves legally in our description that this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. And that's to cover our asses legally. But I'm not doing this just for entertainment purposes. This is a very, very, thank you, Laurie. This is a very, very serious topic I'm talking about, okay, for divine people. Right now, what we're going through, even with these smart cities in America that are being developed, and really quick, there's somebody in my collective in the military that some of this message might resonate with, is what they're telling me. There's somebody, a woman or a man, I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but you had a career in the military or you did something in the military, okay, and you were being targeted, whether you're a man or a woman. I don't know, you might have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart for somebody. But in the book of Revelation, in the Bible, in the Christian Bible, and in other cultures, they talk about this. And they talked about in the last days, and they talked about the beast, how you would not be able to buy nor sell anything without the mark of the beast. And you wouldn't be able to function in society without the mark of the beast. Okay. That's where we are right now. We are in the tribulation right now that the Bible spoke of, regardless of your spirituality or religion. We're in that era where the new currency, the currency has always been energy, but it has been things covering that energy in other forms, cash, money, whatever. But now out in the open, the new form of currency is energy. Okay. The new form of currency out in the open is energy. And you will not be able to buy nor sell or rent or buy a house or live in the future in these smart cities or anywhere else, anything, unless you are connected technologically to their system. And you can be controlled and blackmailed technologically through their system because everything hooked up to the internet can be controlled, from who brings you your food, from Uber Eats, to who picks you up to take you to the airport, okay, to making flight reservations, to running a business, to paying employees if you own your own business, to getting a job even, because back in the day you could walk in and apply for jobs with an application. And if you open a business in a city or try to run anything or work anywhere, everything is connected through the internet. And if you don't comply with whatever it is they want you to comply with and do to whoever they want you to do something to cause problems for, they can reject you and cause you problems. And they can literally be a terrorist online to you and your business. You understand? They can literally be an online terrorist to you, to your business, to your money, to your finances, to anything that you want to do. The mark of the beast is this system we're in with the chips they're going to be putting in everybody, and they've already put in a lot of people. And that's why I feel like some of us are supposed to warn. Some people already got this message a long time ago intuitively and have already left the country. But there are certain people here that are being intuitively guided to start planning. Even if you don't have the money, start thinking of a plan. All it takes is for you to start thinking of things you can do and how you can do something. Price out the rent, even if you can't afford to buy in another country. Find something you can. There are insurance companies you can work from home that are not just in America; they're in other countries too. Find companies that you can work from home that are all over the world. I mean, it's just start. Just start trying to. It starts with thinking and searching. When you start looking for a path, then things will start opening up to you. Talk to people, network with people from other countries, talk to them about jobs, even if they're not high paying. And this is not for everybody, but certain people being targeted right now for their energy, where they literally want to trap you into a position of being blackmailed, where you're either going to comply with what we want, and we want your energy. And if we want your energy through a marriage or a relationship. It was so funny to hear in Korea, or I think it was a Korean news story, where a business owner of a corporation, I believe it was Korea, but if I'm making a mistake, I apologize. It was a man, of course. And he said, I need every woman that works for my business or corporation to be married. All of you get married, because the women started to revolt and not want to get married. They wanted to be single and self-sufficient and independent. And that would give them the option of whether or not they want to allow men to utilize their energy the way they want to use it or not, depending on how they're treated. And they came up with some bogus rule about all women need to be married. I need every single woman in this company. And it was the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. But it's becoming, and we're moving in a direction where your energy is currency. And for some of you all, they want you to be married or in a relationship because of the type of energy you have. They want you to give your energy to one of their people. And if you're unwilling to do so, they will blackmail you through the system. If you have an online platform, or if you need the internet to function, which in this new world we're in, they are literally building a huge data center in Savannah, Georgia right now. And smart cities are being developed right now. And the level of surveillance and the level of technology that we have, you won't be able to do anything at all without being controlled through technology. And you either comply or not. But they can only do that in certain countries, in certain places. In other places, you might be able to make a life for yourself and have the option of operating through technology or doing something that you might not need technology or as much technology for. And I feel like I'm supposed to give a warning to a certain group of men and women right now to start planning. Now, I know some of you don't have the money. A lot of you all don't have the money to up and relocate to another country. Some of you might not even have a passport or whatever. But you might want to it's almost like a thing where people that are going through similar experiences need to see the warning signs and red flags right now, because they're not even done with the smart cities. They're still being built right now. But right now, while you're seeing the little red flags of control being exercised through the NSA and the government, and things that the crookedness and what they're doing right now to some of us that's unjust and unfair, while you're seeing it, now is the time possibly to get with like-minded people that are being oppressed the same way, that have the same interest in you. If you are seeing the symptoms in society of this and are thinking of jumping ship and relocating, even if you don't have the money, it would be wise to connect with like-minded people. And the proof in the pudding, and the proof of the symptom of that is what QUAN tried to do. Okay. What I tried to do is start a high priestess group for high priestesses like myself that were isolated, where the whole family was bribed money to isolate themselves so that they could have access to do the gang stalking with me, to do what they did to me financially, so that they could force me into a relationship with somebody that's a part of one of their cults, and they could siphon my energy and use me as a human battery. And all of the methods that they were using to attack me when I refused to even try to sacrifice me. I was guided to try to start a group for high priestess women that were having a like experience. And you can take as a symptom of a much bigger problem that's going to get a lot worse in the future. That I believe that whole thing was just to show me just how extreme and bad it could get, because I got a Zoom account and I started a group for high priestesses that were being targeted. And I tried to have a meeting, make it a friendly gathering thing to start off with, so that I could screen and vet and find like-minded women that were high priestess energy that were being targeted the same way I was being targeted to become a human battery, to be put into a prison. And when I did that, they abused their power because it's something I had to do online because I can't physically connect with anybody. So the NSA, they abuse their power to show me just how serious it's going to be 5 years from now. They literally did not allow anybody into my group. Okay, maybe one or two people, but they didn't. They brought everybody in my group and shut everybody else out that they hired to do death spells on me while I carried on these meetings, trying to get to know other people that might be being victimized, so that like minds could stay in contact, so we know how to move and we might be able to forge a bond with each other and come up with a plan to detach or to relocate or to do whatever needed to be done. And when I tried to do this online, they infiltrated what I tried to do online, and they had a whole gang of women in my group. Of course, they can control exactly who you can connect with online. And what they did is they did a death spell on me. The whole time I'm trying to conduct activities for us to get to know each other and to try to find out who is who. They were doing death spells on me in that group. You understand what I'm saying? So that was just to show you how much power these people have in control over technology and the internet. And if they're doing something that like that right now, where they're abusing some of us and isolating us from connecting with other people that are truly being abused the exact same way, other high priestesses and men too, but you can't have a gathering together online. They will only put people and allow people on your Zoom or whatever, or to email you or get through to you, that they put there to do spell work on you to try to cause you a death. And that's what happened to me, why I had to pause that high priestess group I was trying to start, because they have full control of the internet. That is a symptom of where society, that's literally a symptom of where society is moving towards, with control and this whole revelation apocalypto thing of where in the beast system, you will not be able to buy, sell, trade, connect with, do business, nothing online, unless you are fully compliant and you give the new source of money, which is your energy. And if you're not giving your energy, you have to be a part of trying to entrap and cause issues and imbalances for people whose energy they want, that have not agreed to be a part of their system. Okay. So what I'm picking up on this morning, there's somebody here, a man or woman in the military, for somebody, or somebody, if you're not in the military, it's somebody else. Somebody was trying to make you homeless or do something to your finances. You might have an HOA board member, or in your community, if it's not HOA, it might be a group of people that might meet together, or maybe the community you live in is an old one and they have a meetup. But I have HOA board member. you have either a nail technician, hairdresser, and an HOA board member that were all working together to do spell work on you. Okay. And there was a group also working behind the scenes that were monitoring you online, whoever's energy I'm picking up on right now. You can be a man or a woman. So they were doing something in person and online to you, and they were trying to see if they could make you homeless or do something to your finances because you're someone whose cooperation or energy is needed or they want. Okay. And I don't know what you're doing, but you're not being cooperative with these people. So they were going to try to utilize all the people. And this is what we mean when we're talking about, like in Revelations, you will not be able to buy or sell anything. Why? Because everybody that wants to be able to live and function in the beast system is a part of it. You join us, or you're going to experience a financial death because we will not let you operate a business. We will not let you work. We will not let you do anything because everything's connected to the internet. And this is being terrorism. This terrorism is being orchestrated by the people at the NSA that are online all day implementing this on people. Okay. So there was an HOA board member and either your hairdresser or a nail technician. I would never buy a house with an HOA, number one, ever in a community like this. I don't want no condo fee and I don't want no HOA, child. But whoever you are, there was specifically for somebody, an HOA board member or someone that sits on some kind of board in the community you live in, and your hairdresser. What they were doing was some form of spell work on you, and now they're retreating and walking away. Now, there was a judge that was waiting to pass a judgment over you as well, and a mental health. They were waiting. They had a judge and a mental health evaluator, assessor on the sideline that was just waiting for you to say or do something so that they could take whatever they got from you, this mental health assessor, to this judge, and they would be able to go ahead and get a judgment over you, whoever I'm talking to. And again, this might be a man or a woman, but there was a judge and a mental health evaluator assessor that was on standby that was waiting for something to work on you. They were doing spell work on you, and they were waiting for you to act out or something to happen so that they could quickly, okay, did she do it? Did he do it yet? Did he do it? Did he say something crazy at work? Did he say something crazy at work yet to somebody about people doing spell work? That's all we need for him to act paranoid. All we need is to record him or her or whatever. They were on standby, both a judge and a mental health assessor. And it was fraud that they were committing. You know, what they're doing, they know that you're not crazy, whoever you are. And they were waiting for this to happen, like some information. They were waiting for you to type something on an email or on your phone. In 2025, y'all be careful about talking to any kind of mental health professional evaluator. Most of these people are on the payroll and they are a part of this beast system, and they're waiting to get a judgment over you so that they can utilize you and stop you from getting away from them or out breaking free of their system, because they can claim you don't know any better. You can't take care of yourself. So someone else has some kind of guardianship over you. They're waiting to do this. Okay. There's somebody in the NSA here that might have had a baby by somebody. This person could be of Arab descent. I don't know. They could be like a black Arab or Muslim type energy is what I'm getting. This person was supposed to work and coordinate with a man. It's a man. It's two warlock men and a woman that were all working together to do spell work on you to get you out on the street. Okay. And this person at the NSA was mirroring and screening your phone or your technology, combing through your text messages, your emails, any type of evidence that would suggest that you're mentally imbalanced. You understand? Any type of evidence they could get on you, if they could get you typing something about unaliving yourself or depression or any evidence at all whatsoever, this Arab energy, and they were doing spell work on you. Whoever this Arab, I believe it's a woman, okay? They were working for the NSA with someone of Central American descent as well, um, uh, to do spell work on you and to uh, monitor your every move, to wait for any information they could utilize to support a case that you're mentally ill. Okay, them and this judge, and they were not able to do it. There's a Japanese, and I clarified this Japanese energy. There's some kind of Japanese tarot card reader that might also. They came out as a high end stripper as well. There is a Japanese high end stripper tarot card reader type energy that I'm picking up on too. That's this Japanese energy that keeps coming up. This person might have an online platform. They're Japanese, and they might be some kind of a dancer, stripper, or a high end prostitute. Okay, dancer, stripper energy. This is someone that's also doing spell work on you. I don't know if they're working for the NSA or if they're just doing spell work on you, but these are the energies I'm picking up on. There's a Capricorn in here as well that's disappointed and pulling their energy back from these people because they were unable to get the evidence to support this mental health evaluation for this judge, for whoever you are. And for somebody, I got that you were in the military. You don't have to have been a sergeant major in the army, but somebody either was married to or you had a career in the military. For somebody, it might not be everybody, but these are a group of people that were literally all in your community and in your environment that were working to try to get your energy. And when I clarified whoever I'm picking up on, you're coming out as a King of Pentacles star energy, meaning your star shines very, very bright. Okay. I just want to make sure y'all can still hear me. All right. Thank you, Lori. Appreciate it. Thank you, Empress High Priestess. They don't like these messages I deliver. And child, I don't make no money at all. At all. But it's not even about that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm going to be honest with you. I understand where we're moving toward right now in society. And I feel like certain things are happening to me as a precursor to be like a bullhorn to let you know now's the time to take action and how to move very quickly to avoid certain things that are coming down the pike very quickly. Okay, there are things that are headed down the pike where you're going to wish for death if they're able to completely seal the borders and close you off and trap you in what's to come. And some people are going to keep celebrating and not take this seriously. And they're going to just, oh, child, you being extreme until it is extreme and you're trapped in a position. Right now is the time to find avenues and ways to sustain yourself. I mean, 20 years ago was the time to do it, but right now is the time to plan avenues and ways to sustain yourself in a beast system that's completely being controlled by the internet. Okay. Where if you're in America or even other countries, the NSA is acting as a terrorist. Okay. The NSA is acting as a terrorist right now. Okay. You didn't celebrate with somebody. Whoever you are, you didn't celebrate with somebody, so they couldn't have sex with you. You wouldn't partner up with them. Whoever this rich man energy is, man or woman. Tell me about this good gentleman. They didn't get what they were expecting. So somebody, this could be an older woman or a man, the Empress in the reverse. Someone could have Libra in their chart, but they were expecting you to accept an offer from somebody, and they were unable to because they wanted to take the evidence they needed to court and get some kind of authority over you. Tell me about this court energy. Tell me about this court energy. Yeah, they were going to claim that you were crazy, that you were having mental issues, and you couldn't move to calmer waters. The sword suit is talking about the mind. Okay, the Six of Swords in the reverse. They were going to claim that your mind wasn't right or whatever, and try to get some kind of power over you in court. Okay, and that judge and mental health assessor, they were just on standby with the paperwork and everything, waiting for you to have sex with this person so they could do the spell work on whoever you are. Now, this energy I'm pulling on today, right now, is brand new energy that I'm picking up on. Illness in the reverse. This was an illness they were going to claim that you had, a mental illness, so that they could achieve this. House in the reverse. Why is house in the reverse, or was that supposed to be in the upright? Why is house in the reverse? The Three of Cups reverse. Okay, you didn't celebrate with this person something about a house. Instead, somebody might have Scorpio in their chart, and somebody accepts that something's completely over. Somebody that's either a part of a home or a community, the Death card, they have to accept that something that they were trying to get away with doing to you is completely over. These people, some of y'all don't know just how valuable your energy is, but they have bad karma. So let's jump into the read. What is the energy? They said start with the other deck. What is the energy crowning this read this beautiful Tuesday morning? What is the energy crowning this read this beautiful Tuesday morning? Somebody is a star out here, a real star energy. I picked up on someone in the military or that has been in the military before, and you a whole star seed out here for somebody. You are a star seed, and they've been watching you and trying to find a way to hold on to your energy for somebody. Okay, they want me to tell somebody that. I don't know who I'm talking to, but there is somebody that had a military career, man or woman, and you're a star seed, and they've been trying to hold on to you ever since. All right. All right, let's jump into this. Oh my God. All right, I have the star at the bottom of the deck here. Child, I can't make it up. They could not get a judgment on you, star seed, whoever I'm talking to. They couldn't get this judgment on you. I'm telling you. So that's what's at the top. That's the energy crowning this read. This is your energy. Whoever I'm talking to, that's your energy. You have a very powerful energy, a very bright star. And they wanted to get this judgment over you in court, and they were working together to do this. Again, I don't know if you're a man or a woman I'm talking to, but this is what they were trying to do to you. What was the obstacle? The obstacle was waiting something out. Okay. What is the obstacle right now, Holy Spirit? Somebody is extremely burdened right now because they were waiting. They were waiting. I don't know what tactics they were using on you, but somebody can't. It's not one person. There are several people. It was a whole team on your ass. Whoever I'm talking to, they had a whole team of people on your ass, feet on the ground and at the NSA, and a hair technician or a nail technician. If you're a man, maybe where you get your hair cut, or maybe if you get pedicures or manicures. If you're a woman, it's somebody that you go to for either your nails or your hair. And an HOA board member that were doing spell work on you. Y'all be careful with your DNA in these places. But somebody felt defeated because they were waiting on this. What happened in the recent past? Tell me what happened in the recent past. In the recent past, you might have been okay with some of these people. Maybe you had meetings with some of these people. Maybe you were celebrating with some of these people. What happened in the recent past? So you was the only one in the room. You was the only one in the room that didn't know that you were the sacrificial pig. Now, I'm not calling you a pig, but I'm saying that everybody was planning on cooking and eating. Okay? If you can imagine living in a community with people thinking that everybody is cool with you and everybody in the room, imagine going to a HOA board meeting and you don't know that all your neighbors or a certain group of people and board members or a board member and other people, maybe someone that does hair that maybe lives in the same community, you know, you're the person being fattened up like Hansel and Gretel because they're fattening you up to eat your energy. And that's how they're looking at you. And you think you're amongst friends and community. You think you're building a strong community and you think you're going to thrive somewhere. And everybody's looking at you like you're the meal, energetic meal. It's scary. Okay. But yeah, these people in your community were trying to, there were more energies that came out. But if I were to pull all of them, it would be too much. Okay. Again, there was a Japanese tarot card reader slash dancer, stripper, prostitute energy. So I don't know if you watch tarot card readings and somebody you might watch is of Japanese descent. Okay. But there, that was also doing spell work on somebody. But the Knight of Pentacles, these people were orchestrating this against you. But the plan did not work with that Two of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about this situation right now with this star energy. Tell me more about the situation. Okay, right now somebody, and these energies are not going anywhere. That's why I said some people might have to relocate. These people ain't going nowhere. These people ain't, and believe it or not, some people don't know what time it is. Do you know that they find the most stubborn, chaotic people that can't regulate their emotions, that will lose it and do something crazy? And those are the energies that they keep cloning over and over and over again. There are so many more clones out here than you guys know that are holding communities and neighborhoods together. And in some type of energy. And you're like, why am I surrounded by all these difficult people that are draining my energy, that are acting like oxymorons when I go to pay my bill and I try to explain, look, you made a mistake. I didn't run up $3 billion worth of water. I live in one condo. I'm telling you, the meter must be broke. Matter of fact, the water's not even running here. It's not working. It's because there are a bunch of clones of people that are irrational that they keep on cloning over and over again. That's why you got to really use discernment. If you're in a spiritual battle and you keep being attacked by the same person over and over again, and you're like, this is weird. And say in a spiritual battle, you go head to head with somebody and you pull cards after and you get the death card and the 10 of swords and the ace of swords, and you know for a fact that person died. You know for a fact that person died. And about a week or two later, they come back around doing spell work on you, driving around your home, parking in a car at 3 o'clock in the morning at the top of your street doing spell work. That's a clone. And to slow you down, they don't even have to fight you because they have their clones all around you, and they want you to exhaust all your energy and mental frustration and your spiritual power fighting back and forth with the clone energy, that if you take them out spiritually, all they're going to do is bring them right back in full strength. So it's a waste of time to think, oh no, I'm a spiritually battle my way out of this. I'm gonna do this. No. Some of you all might have to get your things together and uproot yourself and get out the situation. Battling a clone, literally battling and going back and forth with a person that's cloned, a witch, a warlock, is a waste of time, because you're gonna win the battle and then they're gonna bring them right back again. And all they're going to do is reclone them and bring them back. And that's why some of them don't get locked up and go to jail and commit crimes and do things, because they're clones that they utilize to persuade people to do things for them, to have sex with business owners, to get them to give you a hard time. These clones are used to manipulate people in the community using sex, spell work, and a lot of other things. And they'll just keep on bringing the clone back over and over and over again, even if you spiritually defeat them. I learned that the hard way. I was like, wait a minute. I exerted all this energy. And took this bitch out. Child got firm confirmation they was out. 2 weeks later, they're back again. Because you're battling with clones. Yes, they've been cloning humans. They made a law in when Dolly, I think Dolly, that lamb that they cloned in England a long time ago, or something like that. They made a law, no cloning humans. Do you really think the military was not going to jump all over that clone shit? Okay. Justice in the reverse. So somebody is working right now. I just thought I'd say that to somebody, because I feel like there's somebody out here that feels like they can pray their way up out of something. And yes, you should pray. You should pray and invoke, and you should say affirmations and speak to whatever your belief is during this spiritual warfare. I'm not shooting and knocking no one's religion. I'm not knocking your spirituality. I love all of you. Okay. Even though I'm judged for my beliefs, I don't judge anyone else for yours. Okay. Except I don't believe in blood sacrifice. Sorry, I just don't. I don't believe in blood sacrifice, and I damn sure don't believe in sacrificing humans, because that karma is going to come back to you at some point, and it's going to force you to stay here longer. So I feel like there's somebody out here that thinks they're going to pray their way out of a situation, and God's going to move these individuals out of their energy and away from them. I hate to tell you, but some of these are clones. If something happens to that clone, they're just going to bring them right back. We are in we're moving toward like how Atlantis was. We're moving into a whole new type of society, a whole modern society where there are clones that live and walk amongst us that they'll keep bringing back, and new technology. And there are going to be half human, half machine beings walking amongst us. We live in a new age. And people are not accepting and understanding. We live in a new age. And sometimes I feel like dogma in religion could keep us closed-minded, and you don't understand how deep this spiritual warfare is. Some of this is not something you can pray away. Some of this is not something, well, God is going to get rid of them. Okay, and then man is going to clone another one and bring them right back. You've got to find a way to open yourself to connecting with other people that don't mean you any harm, that are high vibrational, even if they're not the same religion as you, even if they're not of the same spiritual belief as you. If you know that they have a pure heart, and you know that they would never do anything to set you up or hurt another people, and you can connect with other people that might be going through the same thing as you, you all might be able to bring your resources, or even if not resources, put your heads together to saw through and find immediate solutions to the problems being created, even to find ways to relocate in a group or something. Let's go. Some of your family members might have been cloned. Somebody could have been raised by a mama that was a clone, that was like, damn, how come you never feel warm? Why is your skin so cold all the time? I'm telling you. So somebody is getting a new start here, working on something. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. What is working on trying to cause somebody an injustice? So somebody might be right now, they could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or any other sign, because their complete wish fulfillment might be to hold somebody back by creating an illusion. Right. Somebody might be trying to block something or stop something for you. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. Somebody is working on trying to create some kind of an illusion for you, because they don't want you to start planning or to keep planning your next move. Now that you understand what this is. and what's going on around you. Your eyes are fully open and you can see exactly where we are in today's society. So someone's complete wish fulfillment right now is to get a brand new start, holding you back and slowing you down by causing an illusion. What is this Eight of Wands? What's this Eight of Wands reverse? Doing spell work. Oh, someone's spell work. Okay. Someone did some spell work on you last night and it got returned to sender or it got blocked. Sometimes you don't have to do anything. If you are connected to God and your ancestors, you don't even have to block the spell work. It's already returned back to the person that sent it. This happened in real time. So this probably happened last night. Somebody was trying to send somebody some spell work and it got blocked or returned back to sender. Somebody was in some destructive energy. Somebody could have physically come to your home and neighborhood in a car. Let me explain. Let me explain something, Lucy. Let me explain something to y'all. There are whole entire covens that belong to larger cults in cities all around. And these people sleep all day. They got other people in the daytime that do spell work on you, but they sleep all day and rest. And it's their job from the hours of 9 midnight to get up and get the writing petitions on your ass. This is what they do full time. They don't have any other job. This is what they're on payroll to do every single day. Like it's a 9 to 5. From the hours of 9 at night to about, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, it's their job to come together, and they go to different neighborhoods of people they're targeting on. They write their petitions between 9 and 12 midnight. And they also go out and travel in vehicles. Look out your window at 2 o'clock in the morning. Look out your window at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you will see the same vehicles and people crowded in a vehicle. It could be 2 or 3 people sitting in a car that might sit in your parking lot to be within close proximity of you. And it's their job. You're not the only one they go to. They have a roster of people that they go through throughout the night, probably starting around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and they do spell work on you. They're right outside your home or building, and they're doing spell work on you to try to make you sick. Spell work on you to try to cause you to have a bank failure. Spell work on you to try to restrict you spiritually, nightmare, all kind of things. You got the ones that try to astral project to you on the spiritual realm, but you also have the ones that physically are paid money to drive in a car to where you live, park in the car at the top of your street or in a parking lot outside of your apartment building, and they sit there and they chant and do spell work, but they want to be within close proximity, and they'll do it until about 3 or 4 in the morning. And then if you're a tarot card reader and you get up and pull cards, it'll come up the wheel, meaning the cycle's over. They're talking about the cycle for that night only. Only the cycle for that night, they'll be back. Because their job, full-time on payroll, is to make stops throughout the night for different people that they're working on and doing spell work. So somebody did something trying to be reckless and destructive, and they did spell work on you last night to create an illusion to slow you down. And they're sad because it didn't work on you. They're sad, they're depressed, and they remain in this depressed, sad state. Okay? Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. They're sad because they couldn't stay hidden hot. So you were aware. Some of you don't realize you're asleep when they're doing this stuff. And some of you, your spirit will wake up automatically. Your eyes will pop open because you can feel their presence when they're there. And if you peek out the window, you see the car, and that's when they speed off real fast. These are demons. These are demons. That's how they know when you're moving around in your house at 3 in the morning and 2 in the morning, because you felt their spirit. And you will know because the minute you jump out your bed and get to pleading the blood or whatever you believe, or the minute you start to open up your mouth, right now I decree and declare, I banish and command to catch fire every demonic, before you can get the word out your mouth, you can hear the wheels on their car spinning and them speeding out of your neighborhood, because it burns. It literally burns to them when you do that. So somebody was upset because you popped awake, your guides woke you up, and the moon card reversed. You were aware. They couldn't keep it hidden that these demons, these gremlins, are coming into your community throughout the night and doing spell work outside your home. Yeah. Oh, really? Who's that? Anja Saka. They're planting things in your garden. Oh yeah. I love to grow tomatoes and bell peppers. That's my thing. And my neighbors all did spell work to kill all of my things. I know I'm not going to be able to do another garden until I relocate. I know I won't be able to do another garden because all they're going to do is keep doing spell work on my garden as I try to grow my tomatoes. I love growing tomatoes. I don't know. It's something about it. It makes me feel really good. Bell peppers, tomato. I like that. Right? Yeah, they do spell work, and they'll have people bury things in your yard every time you go grocery shopping. Every time they want to do something, they will bury things in your yard if you have a yard. If you're in an apartment complex, they will bury something in a grass area by wherever you park your car. And if you have to walk by that area, they'll bury something in the ground. So when you pass it, some spell work, something's supposed to take effect on you. They'll take death oil and spray it in front of your door. So when you step in the oil, when you step outside your door, it's supposed to do something and cause you to drop dead. Child, when I tell you I've had it all done to me. I've had it all done to me. All of it. Let's go. But something didn't go in somebody's favor, and your spirit might have woken you up, but they knew that you were aware of their presence with the moon reversed. And that's why they're sad and defeated, because you're already aware of what's going on. And tell me more about the situation right now. They're childish. Somebody is childish. Somebody might be single right now. This could be a 9 of Pentacles. Somebody that could have gotten fired from a job, or someone doesn't want to work with them because they couldn't create a conflict for you. For a Queen of Wands energy. Okay. Oh, wow. These are the warlocks coming out here. And now they're trying to avoid a tower. So I'm picking up because they made an offer. Okay, I got it. So somebody could be an earth sign, a 9 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This might be the person that has the mother or father of their child. This could be the person that's watching you online at the NSA. I don't know who's who here. This Knight of Cups reverse might be a warlock. And this Queen of Wands might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But these people were supposed to be able to hit you with some spell work last night, and it backfired. Whatever they sent toward you, it's let me know when you can hear me again. Thank you. They're so emotional about it right now. And they don't like the fact that I'm trying to, and I know a lot of people already knew this. This is old news. But for people that don't know, to plant in people's head to relocate and to get out the country and find a way to get off the grid, or don't be solely reliant on the internet. They don't want me getting that message around, because some of their main targets and some of their main victims, they don't want you thinking along those lines, because if anyone has been experiencing any trouble with the NSA hacking their devices, those might be some of the main people that they need for this cult coven church energy to harness your energy. And if all of you, before they do too much damage, find a way to get out of the belly of the beast and get out the country before they can get things in place where you can't leave, they're like, no, I don't want too many people to go on alert, because then people are going to be getting out before we can get the laws in place, or get you in trouble with the law, or get you locked up before we can plan something. You're going to escape. You understand? They literally don't want you to escape. And they are able to trap some of you all through, again, the internet. They're able to trap some of you all by you needing to be able to function in life When is the last time you took $1 out your pocket and handed it to a taxi cab driver? When is the last time anybody paid cash to a yellow cab, a Barwood taxi, the different areas I know? When is the last time anybody paid cash to a taxi driver? If you have something important to get to, these people can control who picks you up to take you to the airport, or who picks you up to take you to your job, or they could have somebody doing spell work on you while you sitting in the back of their car. They could line the back of the car that you're in a Lyft or Uber. You understand? Anything controlled through the beast, this system, they can choose who you interact with and interface with through the system. And don't you dare try to order food unless you're confident that you can pray over your food and nothing will happen. Anything that they are able to control through the system can be manipulated against you. So in other words, if you want to own a business in America, period, point blank, and function here, or in European countries, or wherever other countries too, and you need the internet to do so, you have to, when they approach you, comply with what they tell you to do against other people, or you don't want to get on their bad side, because the NSA is operating as a terrorist. The NSA is operating as a terrorist. And you might be able, it's not for everybody. Some people don't mind, or some people are not being targeted at all because you might not have anything that they want from you. You might just be like an extra in a movie, and not trying to be mean or anything, but you understand what I'm saying. In a movie, you have main actors, and then you have the other actors, and then you have the extras. Okay, so it's like there are a lot of fillers in the population that are just like extras. Like, I'm not going through that. No one's doing anything like that to me, because it's almost like you're an extra in a movie. The main characters are the people that they want to energy harvest and run their system off of our energy. We are the star of the goddamn movie and of the show. And if you don't have something that they need and they want, then you're not going to be targeted, because you're like a filler. You're an extra in the movie. You're just there for background. And you working a job in their system, you're just there as a filler. Let's go. But right now, y'all are seeing symptoms of what's to come, which is going to be 10 more times extreme. There is, I told you, a data center. There's a data center that's being built right now in Savannah, Georgia. And what's about to happen, child? It's a data, child. It's about to be a whole bunch of tech jobs in Georgia. While a lot of other cities' property value is about to go down, they could show you them clones dying every single day on the street in Georgia. But I promise and guarantee you, the property value in Georgia is going to be that of California. And they're trying to keep it on the hush. I ain't going to say too much more about it. But people don't believe me when I'm telling you what I'm telling you. Because part of the magic and illusion that they do, part of how they play these tricks, just like they did with the Roman Catholic Church, making you think the Pope and all his buddies were supposed to be revered as hierophants, while the real hierophants are at the bottom. You know, that was a big con right there. A big con with Georgia is to show you nothing but death, desolation, nothing going good here. It has nothing to offer, while they secretly prepare everything. There are not 3 major corporations owned. They don't like when I tell y'all the truth about this real estate. For some of y'all, I wouldn't say it's good to live, but if you're an investor and you want to flip something, shoot, if you can get your hands on something, it's an illusion. Thank you. Just like they don't like they don't like when I tell the truth. about what they doing. Because the same thing with the fake popes and all those fake ass hierophants that don't got no real power and keeping us at the bottom, telling us that we're dirt and we're nothing, when all of their power came from us. Is the same way they're pulling a huge illusion over Georgia. Oh, it's nothing but killing here, no opportunity here, nothing going on here, nothing to see here. Look at the news. All you see in the news. Look. I have a whole bunch of ignorant people in the news. Nothing but killing, death. That's a big hoax. They froze me because they don't want me to say that shit again. Three major corporations are not purchasing every house they can get their hands on within a 25-mile radius of downtown Atlanta, and they're not building a data center in Savannah, Georgia, and they're not building a smart city, and they have not built a cop city for no goddamn reason in Georgia. It's a reason they don't want anyone to own a house in Georgia, and three major corporations own most of the homes now because of what the home prices in Georgia are going to be that of what California was at one time. You understand? And they don't want people to be able to capitalize off of that, because that's why they have to control the media. That's why they have to keep it completely on a hush hush. Even child, that house ain't worth, man. You can't child. No, it's a secret. It's a secret. I'm telling you. Energy weapons, mental health facility, mental disability, and spiritually protected, and divine intervention. So what I'm getting from this energy, somebody, they've been using a combination of energy weapons, and they've been using with spell work and magic on you at the same time, because these are animals and they're sociopaths, complete void of any humanity. Somebody wanted somebody to go into a mental health facility. I think I talked about this before. Maybe I'm picking up on someone else's energy, but somebody wants someone to run out of their home screaming, I'm sick and tired of this shit. They're using energy weapons and doing spell work on me. And you to just be standing by yourself screaming because of energy weapons and spell work, so they could put you in a mental health facility. There could be a spiritual practitioner that just wants revenge on you. That could be who is enacting this on you. Yes, ma'am. Do your own cooking, Linda Jones. Absolutely. Do your own cooking. Yes. Do your own growing and cooking if you can. Okay. There might be a spiritual practitioner that wants revenge on you. Now, understand their definition of revenge is not yours. Okay. Their definition of revenge, you might not even know somebody that wants revenge on you. They don't know what revenge means. Revenge to them means because I'm triggered by your independence, your confidence, intelligence, and freedom. And therefore, I can't send somebody toward you to have sex with you, so I can drain your energy and use it. And I hate that about you. So I'm going to abuse you by doing spell work and having energy weapons used on you because you're too independent, confident, intelligent, and have too much freedom to get in a relationship with somebody that will catfish you and give me access to your spiritual power. That's exactly what that means. Okay. So there's a spiritual practitioner that might want revenge on one of you or more of you. All right. Let me know when you can hear me. Y'all. Okay. Can you hear me now, though? Thank you. What I said was, imagine the audacity of these people to be mad at you because you're upset that they want to use energy weapons on you and you have to pay high taxes. Imagine your own government having the audacity to become angry with you because you have to pay high taxes for your food, for your living, and everything, property tax, everything, for them to use energy weapons on you, to support their comfortable lifestyles. So you're paying for them to use energy weapons on you, your own government. Imagine, and them being offended because you want to leave that country. Imagine your government taking offense that you want to relocate or leave that country because they're using energy weapons on you while you're paying taxes, and it upsets you. And they're offended. They feel like you have all the audacity. How dare you be offended by us using energy weapons on you while you're having to work hard and pay taxes during an inflation for everything that you get? How dare you? The audacity. Tell me about these energy weapons. Temperance. Someone might have Sagittarius in their chart. Somebody might have, it could have been several people. Somebody can't move to calmer waters right now. Somebody might not be able to move. Somebody might not be okay mentally right now because you're okay. Whoever you are, whatever energy weapon they're using on you, the biggest energy weapon is your tongue. Okay? Because your tongue is an energy weapon. Because you invoke by using the element of the throat chakra, that ether. And you can invoke a circle around you so powerful, vibrating so high that that's energy too. You're creating an energy with your mouth. You're creating your own defense system by creating and casting a circle of protection around yourself. When you pray, that energy weapon will go back and have and manifest the same result that they wanted to have on an effect on you. It'll happen to them instead. And I feel like that's what happened here. The two, because all an energy weapon is a whole bunch of energy concentrated into one being directed. What's the difference between an energy weapon and spell work? What is the difference between energy weapons, spell work, and you opening your mouth and casting your energy weapon back? I decree and declare right now, every energy weapon, every enchantment of witchcraft being sent toward me right now, I command you to go directly back to the person that's sending it to me, that's in my energy right now. I command you to stick inside their energy field and remain stuck to them until you manifest the outcome and result they wanted for me to happen to them. That's it. On every plane of existence right now. Abracadabra. Mote it be. I'm telling you, it had the same result on whoever this person is that was using it. Who was using this energy weapon on you? Somebody could be of Central African descent and might have a son. Somebody might be from Central Africa. Y'all know that's Congo, Togo, and Benin. Somebody might be Muslim. There might be a Muslim from Central Africa that might have a son that could have come and used an energy weapon on somebody. Who was using this energy weapon? An Aries, Leo, Sag. There might be a Muslim that might be an Aries, Leo, Sag. You don't know this person. It don't matter. It could have been anybody. It was a practitioner to a high priest in the reverse. Who was using this energy weapon? Okay, I got Chinese and somebody in somebody's family. So somebody is Chinese that was helping to use this energy weapon. This is an empress, emperor, high priest, or high priestess. Someone might be from Haiti. Your light triggers them. It might have been several people. Child, I told you they come out at night. I have Australia, and this is your family doing this. And then I have Ethiopia. This is your family doing this. This is one of your ex's friends or family. So these are some of the people. I told you these people come out at night. These people, they come out at night I dropped the card on the floor. They come out at night, or they post people up in apartments, condos, and homes that they squat in all around you, and they use energy weapons on you. Aries, Leo, Sag came out again. Okay? Somebody has a foster parent. So I'm going to give it to you again. There are people that are squatters, and they squat in empty apartments, empty condos, empty houses, but it looks like they live there and they're renting, but they're just there to use an energy weapon on you. And somebody's foster parent, somebody is an Aries, Leo, Sag, somebody is Chinese, somebody is from Australia. I picked up on an Australian that works in the FBI in America. Okay, I have picked up on an Australian that works for the FBI in America. Somebody might be a high priest or high priestess Haitian, because they're doing spell work and using these energy weapons on you. Okay, somebody is a Central African son. Somebody is of Central African descent, and their son might be squatting around you, using energy weapons on you. Somebody's Muslim. Okay, your family for somebody is involved. One of your ex's friends or family members is around you. And an Ethiopian, they could be at the NSA or around you. These are the people that's coming out using an energy weapon on you. Okay. And somebody don't understand, for some of you all, why would you want to leave? Why wouldn't you want to live where you're living at? I know. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Petronia. All right. Remote neural monitoring is a beast, because it's an actual camera in your eye. Yeah. That remote neural monitoring is an actual camera in your eye. It's some kind of device that would be around your left temple. And it would go, you might even have a vein that you may have never had before, like a blue vein that goes from around your ear on the left side of your face. If you feel like you have this, you might have a blue vein you never had before that might go from around your ear, your left temple, and it might surround like a band your left eye. And you might be able to see veins there you didn't see before. And that's that shit. You might even feel like a large piece on that side of your face, on that side of your head, like it's something lodged there. Child, I'm trying to tell you, why would you want to live in a country? Why would you want to live and stay in a country if it's this bad right now? And this is only the symptoms. They haven't even finished building the smart cities yet. They have not even finished. And I know they're triggered by me talking about it, because they don't want all the good ones to get out before they have a chance to find a way to trap you. They don't want the good ones to get out of here before they find a way to trap your ass. All right. So all of these people were using energy weapons on you. Okay. But it didn't have the effect on you that they thought it was going to have. The Ace of Wands reverse. Clarified mental health facility. Imagine doing all this and it has no effect on you. And these people seeing the grace of God over your life and not understanding what kind of starseed you are. And you're being, whoo, child. They told me directly. The spirit told me directly. And I don't want to keep putting it in these words because people don't believe me. There has been an alien invasion. There is an alien invasion. And that's why these wicked people get along with each other, because all they're doing is taking over the vessels of the majority of the population. This alien entity that has invaded Earth, you're not going to see aliens walking around. They are inside the vessels of humans that they were able to open up and agree to taking this oath and vow and being inducted into their societies. And the reason they all work for and with each other and cover and protect each other at all costs and have no compassion is because the human is not in there anymore. They're gone. They've gotten control over all these vessels, and it's aliens that are literally void of all empathy or compassion, any type of moral compass. You're like, how can this many sociopaths be running the government? I mean, it's complete because they're not human. There has been an alien invasion that has taken over the mass of the people because it was too much darkness. Too many people, they successfully did this alien invasion by lowering the vibration of the masses through music, through education, through mind programming, through all the different tactics they use to control the masses. They needed to lower the vibration enough for this alien invasion to happen. And whatever this demonic alien invasion is, they got the vibration of our children and our children's children low enough and low thinking and low vibing, only thinking about materialism and sex and money and nothing else. It kept them in a low enough vibration through the music and everything else for this alien invasion to come in and to bribe everybody to exchange their vessel and the seat of the consciousness to their vessel for something materialistic, for instant gratification. There has been an alien invasion, and this can only happen in places where there's so much darkness, where so many masses of the population are operating on a low frequency that's superficial, that doesn't care about human connection, that does not embody empathy and compassion, that does not know how to organically show and receive love. Sociopaths. So it was about getting you in a mental health facility. But they also are not emotionally intelligent. This alien invasion that has occurred with all these psychopaths and sociopaths over the masses in this land here, they also lack emotional intelligence. And that's why they can't get away with what they're doing, because they're not intelligent enough to pull anything off either. You understand? That's it too. So it didn't go in their favor with this mental health facility energy. Somebody was trying to get you into a mental health facility. The Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody clarify the Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody might have got, this could be a fire sign. There could be a younger fire sign, Queen of Wands reverse, that somebody might not have an equal give and take with anymore, because whatever they've been orchestrating in your life and community with these energy weapons and spell work with all these people trying to be strategic, it's not working. Somebody is not giving to this Queen of Wands that was assigned to you. Talk about this Queen of Wands reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. I feel like they lost a partnership. This is justice. So they lost their job. Got it. They lost a partnership they had. There's a Queen of Wands reverse, man or woman, that lost a partnership that they had or a contract with the government to trap you and trap your energy. So right now they're operating rogue. In other words, it's like getting paid commission on a job, and you work for a record company, and they tell you the only way that you can stay working for this record company is you better go find me some talent and sign them. And if you don't sign me 3 good artists, I'm going to give you to the end of this year to find 3 good artists, and then you're going to lose your job with us. And a year goes by, and you're unable to find 3 good artists, and they fire you. But you keep on looking to sign a good artist because you know you can redeem yourself if you can find one like that can make and bring a lot of wealth to that record company, and they'll change their mind about you and allow you in. So that's what's going on here. This Queen of Wands got fired and lost her contract because she was supposed to be able to get your energy or sacrifice you. And because she can't do that, they fired her. That's why the Six of Pentacles is reversed. They don't have the same energy for her. But she's still recruiting other people with either what little money or loyalty they have left for her, because she's promising great results if they help her to still get you. So she got fired already, but she's still working with a few connections with people she's still cool with, or he, to try to see if they can still destroy you and redeem themselves and get this job back with unemployed. But they can't, okay? Because they're not happy with the results that they got from her. This was an opportunity that she had received with this organization, Coven Cult Society. Okay, it's an offer that they made her, and they're not happy with her work. Her work is sloppy, or his work is very sloppy. And the Page of Swords, they feel like, I feel like with that Page of Swords, they feel like they're being watched by the public too much. The government knows this shit's going on, but they don't want you and too much exposure to the public. They don't want too much exposure to the public of what's going on, because then it'll look like there is absolutely no order in the government at all. And they don't want all the people to revolt like, well, bitch, if you just going to kill us with energy weapons while we paying taxes, well, fuck it. Then nobody follow no rules and no law. And we're going to have to go to war with the government now because the government's trying to kill us. You understand? They can't have people out there thinking like that. They can't have the masses being able to see that the government is out here killing some of y'all just out in the open with energy weapons. Yeah, it is too late. They are exposed. But whoever this is, that Page of Swords, it's way too much exposure to people pointing directly at individuals in positions in the government that's doing shit. Way too much exposure. This Queen of Pentacles reverse energy that will do anything for money. But they have a lot of crackhead moves. And they expose these people's position because their whole operation is supposed to be in the dark, in the shadows. They were supposed to conduct what they're doing to you without you knowing it's being done to you. You're supposed to be frustrated to no ends because you think these things are happening to you, and you're either imagining them, you're going crazy, or by accident. But because of her or his crackhead moves, they fully exposed everybody that they're connected to and how they're doing it and who's the one that's doing it. Full exposure. And they're supposed to operate in the shadows. And that's another reason why they have fired her. And now she might be about to be homeless in a few months or whatever. The Nine of Pentacles, her finances are messed up because it was too much exposure. Somebody might have sent a message to her or communicated something about being seen too goddamn much. And somebody not being in a mental imprisonment about them, because everybody knows who these energies are doing this to y'all. And they're the wounded warrior trying to get it done, this alien invasion energy, because they're not emotionally intelligent. And the things they try to pull off are insane in your community and around your home. What's this Four of Wands energy? Clarify this Four of Wands. Yeah, they're crying about their home. The Five of Wands, they're crying about creating a conflict in your community because everybody's watching them. Everybody sees the same people that don't live in your community come in the same damn cars. I don't know if you've been taking pictures of tags, faces, and people following you, but these people are too fucking hot. They brought too much heat to your block. Everybody knows who they are, and they see the same tags, the same face, the same cars circling around doing the same shit over and over and over and over again in a cycle, trying to cause you a Five of Wands in your community. The Five of Pentacles, and they want to isolate themselves from them because these are people that are in the law that know they have to follow the law. The Queen of Swords, because they don't want the news and they're trying to avoid a tower. Child. It don't make no sense, y'all. Some of y'all that are actually being targeted, I'm telling y'all, the first part of your plan should be thinking about it. If you don't have the money to relocate, think about how you can connect with other people that you can trust through vetting and putting your heads together. that are not weak-willed, that will make plans with you, that'll make plans with your ass to escape this shit. And then somebody come and be like, hey, I know you're working with this person to blah, 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 but what if we gave you a house and a car? Would that fix your problem? What if we gave you a house and a car and put 10 G's in the bank for you just to get you started and then get you a job? You know, we set you up, you know, somebody that's not weak-willed, that'll do a whole goddamn 360 on your ass, or 180 on your ass because they got the right offer that they needed. Somebody that might be like, well, you know what? It would be too much for me to relocate. It'd be too much for me to plan all this shit. I got kids and they just offered me a car, a townhouse, a little cash in the bank, and a job. I don't know. I'm going to have to abandon our plans. I don't know. You understand? That's why I'm saying you have to use discernment, even if you don't have the money and the means. Even if you don't have the money and the means, and you are a person with a pure heart, okay? Start thinking of your plan. Child, do you know, even before I have money to do shit, I get every single detail ironed out about whatever plan I'm going to execute, even before the money arrives, because I have faith in God that the finances for whatever I'm going to carry out is going to come. All I have to do is start manifesting it by writing down my plans and making my arrangements and everything. I don't even have to have money to make my arrangements. Do you understand me? It's called manifesting. This is how you manifest. Whether you have the money or the means, make the plan, the travel, find the location, how you're going to make money. Start planning a business, how you're going to plan. Get boxes. Pack your things. If you're someone that needs to relocate, make your plan. You don't have to have the funds and the money yet. Get your plan in alignment and get everything ready to go, so that when the funds do come through, you can, in a hop, skip, and a jump. And in the meantime, you're going to be praying, God, please guide me to the right people, connect me and bring the right people in my direction that will help open up the path and show me the way to find my way out of this situation. But create your plan, pack your bags, and have everything ready to go. And just keep praying for God to show you the way and to connect you with the right people that won't backstab and betray you, that you can collaborate with, or connect you with the finances that you need to make the moves that you need to make. But already be ready to make the move. Don't wait for the money. Don't wait to start your plan. Have your bags at the door and ready to go. And believe and have faith that you're going to manifest spiritually in the physical, the finances, or the avenues, the people you need to connect with to get on up out of here, like on some Underground Railroad type shit. What are the messages? Okay. What are the messages? If you could roll solo, roll solo. I'm telling you, they don't want me warning the targeted ones of you all that they plan, well, let's lay low and chill for a little while until they change their mind about relocating. Because I don't like the way this sounds, because we don't have things set up yet to where we can legally track them. So maybe we should back up off of them for a little while so that they'll stop thinking about moving. Because right now, if this person jumps ship, we can't get them back. You understand? You would be surprised what type of shit these people are on. Look. If we push them too far, they're going to jump ship and relocate, and we're not going to be able to get them back here again. So maybe we should calm down and back up for a minute, and hopefully they'll back up off of whatever relocation plans they have. Because right now we have no legal grounds to hold them. So if they jump ship, they might jump ship and go somewhere, get a job working on some kind of cruise line that goes from country to country, and they might abandon ship in another country and that cruise line. You don't know what the hell somebody liable to do. Shit. Somebody might get a job working on a cruise line, and goddamn, when you get overseas in one of the countries and destinations on that cruise. Oh, by the way, I don't want to work here anymore. Thank you so much. I'm going to be departing off into this country now, and I'll be staying here. I'm making jokes, y'all, but you understand what I'm saying. Right now, somebody literally has no legal grounds to hold you where you are, and that's why they try to stop your money. But that makes you want to run faster and run more, because if they can do that, imagine when they do find down the line some way to trap you better. And they don't want everybody that's being targeted to start getting up the mindset to plan to try to hurry up and run. They don't want you to be able to hurry up and run. I'm telling you. Messages, Holy Spirit. You wonder how these people can possibly be so cold. You want to know how these people can be so cold to you, like they have no compassion, like no compassion, like you literally didn't do anything to any of these people. Some of you all are real earth angels and really have a pure spirit and a pure heart, and you want nothing more than to live your life and quietly and not bother a soul and just keep to yourself. And these people have zero compassion for your comfortability. They are willing to constantly do death spells on you and use an energy weapon to punish your ass for being independent, for not allowing them to use you for money. And you're literally an earth angel that doesn't want to harm a fly. You don't want to bother nobody. You're not chasing nobody woman, nobody man. You're not trying to be competitive, trying to get in a relationship, trying to get attention. You're not doing nothing to nobody. You might be a hermit, not doing it. And how could somebody be so cold to maliciously, like a psychopath, target these type of energies to completely oppress? How? Because it's an alien invasion. They don't have any feelings. And they walk amongst us, and they're in the government. That's how. They are demon beings. Yes, they are. A hacker, a scammer, next in line for an opportunity to transition their ass out of here and try again. Be careful, they have a history of sexual abuse. Somebody might be going to prison, or they could have gone to prison. This might be an idiot that might have been using alpha male strategies and watching Kitten Hill videos on rerun. Kitten Hills is Kevin Samuels, for those of you that don't get the joke. Somebody, what you talking about? Kevin Samuels, he was telling, men to straighten up and fly right if you want to get equality. He gave good advice, blah, 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 blah. I heard that motherfucker say that black women were the most unattractive women on the planet. I watched that shit come out that motherfucker mouth on a video, and I had a distaste for him ever since, child. I heard him say it. So he must have been talking about his own mama. I don't know what happened with him and his own mama, but he must have hated her, or she hated him, or something happened there, child. But that's who Kitten Hills is. So somebody might be next in line for an opportunity to transition their ass out of here and try again. Okay. This could be a hacker, a scammer, false person. And remember, some of these people they bring right back. They clone them and just bring them right back. Prison or jail. Tell me about this prison or jail. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Somebody might be about to go. Oh my, a King of Cups. Tell me more about who's this King of Cups energy. Someone could be a Pisces. Somebody could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody might be aware of something. Something might be slowed down. Somebody's going to jail or prison. Someone has to put someone in jail or prison to slow them down from doing something. A father figure, because they couldn't backstab and betray you. So there are two energies here. One might be a father figure, and the other one might be just some kind of energy that will do absolutely anything for money. Okay. And this person They didn't get what they were expecting. They didn't deliver the results that they were expecting. And most likely the results had to do with destiny swapping you or stealing your energy or something like that. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking out my window. There's a Oompa Loompa. There's an Oompa Loompa that came from a forest somewhere that's walking back and forth in front of my house, throwing spell work. I'm laughing because they really do look like a real Oompa Loompa from the Willy Wonka movie for real. She probably shouldn't wear purple looking like that. She looked like a whole fucking Teletubby. She like 5 foot tall. And she like 4'5". She like 4 damn 5. Got that purple on looking like a Teletubby. And she looked like a straight up Oompa Loompa from the movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. No bullshit. And she walking back and forth throwing spell work at my house. This is where we're at with it in America right now. This is where we at with it right now in America. They don't have no effect on you, but I'm just saying, don't nobody want to live in no environment like this. Don't nobody want to live in an environment like this where they're trying to find that, they're going to the farthest ends of the earth in every culture they can find to explore with and see if they have any kind of magic or power or magical powers from the forest from which they come. And you have many different cultures that come from the forest, and they're going and recruiting these Oompa Loompa, SpongeBob looking 4 or 5. I don't know where this person from, but they look like an Oompa Loompa. I know that fucking much from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and the whole walking back and forth in front of my house throwing magic. It is worldwide. I agree. Absolutely. But don't nobody want to live in no environment. Did you get her? You got her, didn't you? I know, baby. You was on watch. You took care of her for me. I know you did, baby. My little security guard. Child, if they be doing spell work in my house, my baby, she come to my door. Wake up! Meow! 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 Wake up! Wake up! Meow! Meow! Wake up! I'm telling you, this is my little security guard right here. Her name is Offset. She got this little tail. It's a defect in her breed. She's a Maine Coon. She got a brother. His name is Osar. He used to jump on my table every time I pulled that Leo card. And as of lately, when I talk about a particular ancestor that wants you to kiss their ass if you're a karmic, she'll come up and she'll toot it up for you. All right? Right? You toot that bunkie all the way up and give him the message, don't you? I know, baby. Okay, I have to finish the read. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Poopa. Poopa. Come on. All right, fine. I'm not going to argue with you. I love you, but I have to finish. Okay. All right. So there's a father figure, and King of Pentacle reverse is someone that will do absolutely anything for money. Absolutely anything for money. They are malicious. They are a liar, deceptive. They lack integrity. They do crimes. And the moon in reverse. She came in here to tell me about that Oompa Loompa throwing magic at my house. That's why she jumped up here. I saw her, baby. I saw her. I know you probably were walking with her down the block. Like, oh, bitch, where you going? I'm telling you, my baby Offset probably walked with that woman all the way down the street. And that woman probably was like, why is this black cat walking beside me? Because she been watching your ass walking back and forth in front of my house throwing magic. That's why that little black cat is walking with you up and down the street. She looking at you like you fucking crazy. I'm telling you, my baby be security. She's sensitive to energy. And she be like, oh, ho, I'm watching you for my mommy. I'm walking up and down the street with you. Oh, yeah, I'm walking with you. She probably was looking at my cat like, why are you following me along the border of this property? Because this property and this land is spiritually protected. So somebody's secret is coming out. And I feel like there's a father figure, a masculine, whose secret is coming out that's going to jail. Who's going to jail? Who's this person about to go to jail? Somebody that couldn't control, that can't regulate their emotions. Someone that makes bad decisions out of emotion, that lacks emotional intelligence. A Queen of Wands reverse. So that Queen of Pentacle, King of Pentacle reverse, Queen of Wands reverse might be a feminine. And it might be her baby father, because this is a King of Cups father figure that might have some information that he's about to send her to jail. Child, I don't know. He might be about to send her ass to jail because somebody is aware of what a King of Pentacles involvement was. Yep, there might be an air sign, King of Pentacle energy, and they might have had some kind of involvement in something they were doing against you to hack you, hacker, scammer. Yeah, this might have had to do with messing up your money or your ability to make money. Yeah, somebody's aware of how somebody was hacking you, and they're very emotional about this to stop you from having any progress or forward movement in your life. Okay, that being so childish. Somebody was hacking you and being extra childish in trying to block your finances or make it hard for you to be able to make money or to conduct business, apply for jobs. Somebody was hacking you. Who's this person next in line for an opportunity to transition their ass out of here and try again? This night energy. That is this Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Wands reverse. They might be about to be sacrificed. Oh, with the Hangman, they might be about to be hung. Okay, because what's judgment? Someone might have changed their mind about how they feel about them, and somebody is heartbroken because this person didn't give them their complete wish fulfillment, which was, of course, to get your energy and to make them rich. Okay, they were a false person to them too, and lied about their abilities and what they were able to do. If they could swap energy with you or kill you and absorb your energy, this person was going to be in a marriage or be in some kind of contract with them. But they lied about their abilities and capabilities and what they were spiritually able to do. They never had the power to do anything. So this contract is over and they can't move to calmer waters. And they gave them a message already. Bitch, I'm about to tell your secrets. I'm about to tell your secrets and you going to jail. The moon reverse. So that's where we at with it for somebody that was a false person. They don't want to work with them anymore. Now at this point, they're ready to backstab and betray them. Give me some energy on this before I get ready to close this. Tell me about this Ten of Swords energy, Holy Spirit. Somebody's in deep, deep regret. Clarify a bitter Betty. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles reverse. Overly emotional, humiliated. Wow. Somebody, poor decision maker. Ooh, child. Okay. Ten of Swords, shallow, surface level. Surface level, pure heart, loyal, mentally or physically weak-willed. This might be the father of somebody's child to somebody. Dirty house, disorganized thoughts, thinking, chaotic, reflected in their environment, but affectionate, confident, and secure. Okay, emotionally immature and irresponsible. Okay, chaotic man in distorted energy. This might be how this man might have felt about this person. Jealous of you. Okay. They might have thought this person had a pure heart and was loyal or something. Clarify, or this is the energy that they were in toward this person. Clarify pure heart and loyal. Oh, that's you. Okay, Empress. So there is a father figure here that is seeing you as someone with a pure heart and someone that's loyal. He sees you as being confident, secure. You have a pure heart and you're loyal and you're very affectionate. Clarify this person mentally or physically weak-willed. This is a man that did something against you with this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So they know that this woman targeted you because you have a pure heart, you're very affectionate, you're loyal, you're very confident and secure. And he was being a chaotic man in distorted masculine energy. He was being very shallow and surface level. He was being mentally or physically weak willed. He knew that this woman was jealous of you, and he's about to turn her in, so she'll go to jail. She might keep a very dirty house, a very disorganized house, but it's a reflection of what's going on in her mind. Her space and environment is a reflection of her mind, just like hoarders. With a hoarder, it is a direct reflection of their psyche or their mind state. So she has a dirty house. She's emotionally immature and irresponsible. And this man was being very shallow and surface level. And he might have been jealous of you too. Okay. He might have been jealous of you too. But either way, he was stuck in a cycle. They were trying to sacrifice you and stuck in a cycle. And now he's just tired of it because he doesn't feel like he's ever going to become rich and be able to be with this person that has some kind of physical aesthetic that he likes, whereby he's shallow and surface level. Well, she got big boobs and a big booty, so she must have a pure heart and be loyal, and she must be God's chosen anointed one, because she got big titties and a big booty and a little waist. So she's definitely chosen by God. It's just some shallow masculine energy here or something like that. The devil, yeah. Somebody might have a sex addiction, or they just might have some kind of very obsessive, addictive type energy to somebody, but they cut somebody off because they want to get a new start in their life, trying to get their money by illuminating the truth about her. Okay. Can I have a final message, please? Can I have a final message? Somebody is in their thoughts, possibly about standing their ground to someone right now that was a false person, the star in the reverse, or somebody is in their thoughts about standing their ground to an Aquarius that created an illusion about a judgment. So somebody right now might be in their thoughts about standing their ground to somebody about an illusion that an Aquarius might have been trying to create surrounding a judgment. Final message. Final message. Somebody might be getting out of a contract. Someone could be a Libra or any other sign. Somebody might be getting out of a contract or getting divorced. An Empress reverse, man or woman, that might have to rebuild their life, that wanted to hold on to you. So there was somebody that really wanted to hold on to your energy because they built whatever they got in their life, they built up off your energy in the past. And they did not invest wisely because they thought they would be able to live off your energy for their entire life. But you got free from this person. This could be someone getting divorced right now, a man or a woman. You got free from these people. Someone could be a Taurus. Somebody could be a Libra. There could be some other signs here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And because they did not invest wisely with whatever they got up off your energy early on, they thought that they would be able to live off your energy forever, and they can't. And that's the reason why with the Page of Pentacles, somebody has to start rebuilding from a starting position in their life now. And this is why they wanted to fight so hard to hold on to your energy. Someone's an Aquarius, a Libra, a Taurus, and an Earth sign. And right now they're going into poverty, the Five of Pentacles, because they're at the bottom of the wheel. Give me one final card to end this. Yeah, that's it. The world card. This cycle's over for this Queen of Pentacles reverse energy. This man or woman that was willing to do anything for money. This man or woman that lacks integrity, that's greedy, that obsesses about materialistic things. The world card. The cycle's over for them. So I guess they had one last hoorah last night and attacked somebody, but they're telling me it's this person will never be able to persevere and move forward and be successful in holding you back or down. This is the truth. The Ace of Swords reverse. This job they had, whatever they were working on, it was a failure. It's completely over, and people are getting over it. Okay. This person is too childish. They have a lot of crackhead moves. They all of their moves are crackhead moves. And this is why they cannot persevere, being childish. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being loyal. I know I have problems with my technology. Y'all know why. But it's because I speak the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling you the truth. I love each and every last one of you. I wish the best for you. If you are mirroring similar experiences to the energy that I'm pulling in this read, I hope you got a good plan for the future, or you're setting your sights. I hope you're planning, even if you don't have the money to move, even if you don't have the money to do X, Y, and Z. I hope that you are still lining things up and Googling and making plans and arrangements, even without the money. I'm going to tell you a quick story and then I'm going to go eat. I had a friend many years ago. She had a job in the federal government. She was working for the VA. And she told me that she was going to manifest $50,000. I don't know why she didn't ask for a million, but she made a vision board and she put the vision board up in her bedroom. And she said exactly how she was going to spend the money. She cut out pictures of the things she was going to buy and put this in the account and do blah, 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 blah. And she did that. And she put this vision board up in her bedroom. And I knew her for quite some time. She was very nice woman. That I was very close friends with her and her daughters. And she kept this vision board up. And like 3 years went by. 3 years went by, and both me and her had experience relocating back and forth between the South and the North. And one day she hit the number. And it was $50,000 exactly. And she did exactly what she planned on that vision board, and I was like, what? She literally, and it does not mean that it's going to take years or 3 years to manifest something like that or whatever. But I believe that woman, she manifested that 50K that she woke up to on her board in her bedroom every single day, that she looked at every day and smiled and was like, oh, I can't wait to get my so-and-so. Yep, as soon as I hit the number and get that 50K. I don't know why she didn't ask for more. I don't know why she didn't say $1 million. Why? But I don't know. Either way, she said 50K. And she hit for exactly 50K. And she did exactly what she wanted to do with that extra 50K that she now received. Manifestation is real. It is real. And even talking about that right now, I know what I need to do. Guys, I love you. I am QUAN Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I will be back. Get a vision board, y'all. Put some dollar signs up.